my chicken boom booms. In today's video, we are going to unbox the Slay Glam beauty box. It came in different packaging. They were trying to send the boxes as quickly as possible so that we could kind of show you guys special feature so that we could show you what you could receive this month in the event that you were to subscribe. So mine didn't arrive in a box. It arrived in like these packaging, but I will say they added so much bubble. It took me a minute, okay, to remove the bubble wrap. So they did a really good job and nothing arrived broken. Now the Slay Glam beauty box is not necessarily new to my channel, but it's kind of new because we're bringing her back. You guys highly requested that I kind of like show you guys the features and, you know, the boxes a little more often. So we are going to go ahead and do that. This month, I'm super excited because my friend Anne, just Anne, actually has a collab with Rashapi Cosmetics. It's an eyeshadow palette and it is featured in this box. I received 5 full-size products, one of them being a duo. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that, but I will tell you it is a monthly subscription. It features pretty much all makeup. Everything is full-size and you are only gonna pay $24. With that said, I know you guys noticed I lost a nail. Girl, I don't know where it went. It's not here. I had the nail on when I went in the kitchen and I served everyone lunch. And then after everyone ate, I can't find the nail. I'm just really hoping that it didn't end up in someone's food. That someone could be Juan or Cam. It's not in Cam's food. So I asked Juan if he noticed a nail in his bowl. He said no. So I'm just hoping it's somewhere on the floor. So, but it doesn't matter because we're going to take them all off and we're going to replace them with very Christmassy themed ones. I get compliments on my nails. Girl, these are the Kiss press-ons. Why? Because they're so convenient, so easy. Pop them on, pop them off when you're ready to go. This eye look was created using everything featured in the box that is ready to go up tomorrow. So get excited. Item number 1 happens to be the blush palette by the brand Okalon. It's literally called the 3-color blush palette. I use this palette on my skin. I use this shade here in particular. These two just wouldn't work for my skin tone. That being said though, there is some pigment. It's not going to be super pigmented heavy in your face, but it will provide a really pretty flush. So this one here is the one in the center and it did a good job. Is it going to really build? More than likely not, because it is so light. Like this was me going in and doing one of these. So it's not going to be in your face super heavy, and I think for most people you guys would love that, but it's something to a point. If you want something super pigmented and heavy, then this is not going to be for you, but it's pretty and it is a powder, so you can always apply these on your eyeballs, which I do with my powders all the time. Now here is the duo. I ended up getting 2 of the Crown pencils. When it comes to the colors, I think they were really smart in choosing these colors because it's in theme, right? But I'll tell you, girl, these are not as creamy as you would think. I ended up using the green on just one of my eyes as a base so that I can apply the eyeshadow, and you guys are going to be obsessed with the eyeshadow, so just be ready for that. I really had to press hard and it wasn't creamy, gel-like, blendable. It was a little rough. I don't know how I would feel about this on the waterline. Like I'm doing this and I'm really pressing to get it to go onto my skin. I'm not sure if maybe that's just the top layer. We have to sharpen it and like warm it up. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm being as honest as I possibly can. And yeah, these are swatches that are not coming off. The colors are perfect for the month of December. However, they're not as creamy and I could have done without these. So that is one product feature that I was like, it's okay, I could have done without it. Then we ended up getting an Okalon mascara. This is the Colossal Epic Lashes Extension Mascara. I remember being in conversation with Anne and Rhonda, my girls here on the tube, and Anne was like, have you guys seen like the actual applicator? I said no because I hadn't dove into the box, but of course now I'm nosy. So the moment that I like went into like the products, I was like, I really need to see this applicator. The packaging reminds me of something that you would find like Maybelline wise, right? But what was this? Like what happened here? I really get into it like in the try-on because most of my first impressions are in the try-ons because I filmed backwards. Pero mija, this is like, first of all, it's really clumpy. The formula is super chunky but thick, moussey, which is a little odd, and I typically stay away from these kind of formulas. I'm not trying to judge it because I've never tried this particular mascara, but I'm giving you feedback based on like when I initially like, right? It is way too curved. Maybe if you have really tiny eyes, that would work. What happened there? Like it's flat. but it doesn't look like it was supposed to be that way because when I go like this, the hairs lift. So I'm confused. It almost looks like, you know, when it gets stuck like this, that's kind of like what it looks like. And I'm not digging her. That said, I did try to apply mascara on the under portion of my eye with, you know, with this mascara. And I found it really difficult to not ruin the eyes. And the eyes were where it was at today. So I kind of skipped on her in terms of like really putting the effort into it. I will say, I'll try it later on when the makeup doesn't really matter. And I'll see whether or not she's worth it or not. But it's really chunky, which I found odd. Then they featured the Bella Pierre 12 color Pro Lip Palette. It comes with like a itty bitty brush. It's somewhere here in this mess. This is what she looks like. I've tried this palette before. Bella Pierre has sent me throughout the years. They send PR and I've received this palette before. This is kind of fun if you want to play around and kind of create custom colors on your own. I think it's pretty cool. As you guys can see, I kind of digged into these 3 shades. You're able to customize colors based on whatever it is that you're wanting for that day, like that kind of look. And it does stay. I had lunch and I still have most of it on. At first it's really glossy, but once it dries down eventually it kind of looks like this, and I think the staying power is pretty decent, so I'm not mad at her. For me though, personal preference, Yari over here, I don't see myself gravitating towards this palette often. It's unrealistic for me to grab a brush and, you know what I mean, when I can just kind of grab a liquid lipstick and go about my business. So I think it's cool. I think it's something fun if you've never tried it before. It's a great item to include into like your makeup kit if you're working on becoming a makeup artist or even learning. I think that's amazing, but it's kind of unrealistic for an everyday situation, especially when like you're trying to rush out of the house. You just grab a lipstick or a balm and pop it on, you know. Okay, now let's get into the palette because me, obsessed. So she comes with, like I said, I already kind of like dipped into her. So this is the Xmas Wishes palette. It is in collaboration with Raja B Cosmetics and Just Anne. We all know her. We all love her. Hello. When you open her up, this is what we have going on. Anne customized this palette based on what she wanted a palette to look like. You have duochromes, you have mattes, you have shimmers. Every single shade you see here was placed here in a strategic way because of Anne. This was all Anne, and she names every single shade, which I think probably was super fun. I think it's so amazing when you get an opportunity like that. I think it would be so much fun to do that. I'm so happy that she ended up getting the experience and the opportunity to do something like this. It's freaking phenomenal. But we're gonna go ahead and swatch because we need to. I'm gonna show you what I have on my eyeballs, okay? But you have to see the whole try on because we talk a lot too. You know, I tell you all the crazy stuff that happens in real life over here, and you guys like those talk throughs and that kind of stuff. And then you'll see like the makeup look, right? But I'm gonna show you real quick the shades that I used for this look. I used Grinch on the crease, Mistletoe all over the lid. I added Garland for a halo, and then I deepened the crease with Cocoa. I went on the outer area. This area here looks a little yellow. No, that's just me diffusing the edge with Gingerbread. That shade looks stunning, and it was easy to work with. Blendable, pigmented, you name it, you got it. This palette was so worth receiving in a beauty box, and if you can snag it, do it, because she's totally worth it. And I'm not saying it because she's my friend, by the way. I still had, like, I loved the color concept. I knew I was gonna support her because that's my girl, but at the same time, even behind the scenes, she's like, tell me the truth. That's the truth, and my face does not lie, okay? We're gonna go ahead and swatch this together so that I can show you. So we're gonna do Tinsel, Twinkle, Gingerbread, and Hot Cocoa. Here we have 4 shades. Hot Cocoa, Gingerbread, check out Twinkle. Isn't she stunning? And all the colors are really pretty, but like I gravitated towards, see, like Gingerbread is almost like my skin complexion, just a little more on the yellow, so that would be hard to see on my skin tone. But look at these. I mean, hello, and I'm not done. Cam is currently in the building. You're gonna hear bobbing and all that stuff. She's just living her best life. Now we're gonna do Elf, Garland, Grinch, and Mistletoe. I mean, hello, right? This doesn't even do them justice. Here's Mistletoe. That's all over my lid, girl. Here is Grinch. This is the halo shade, Garland. And this one is Elf. And that's just a swatch. Like, I have nothing on my skin. I didn't even apply primer, and I still have some on the back of my hands. Let's clean out these swatches again. Wait till my arm dries, and then we can do the last row. And I have glitter everywhere. Then we have Ribbon, Jolly, Nice, and Naughty, which I want to play with next because look, it's a blue, but when the light hits it, it turns kind of like purple. So you can really pull this off. It's beautiful. Okay, let's swatch Naughty. Ah, girl, here's Nice. Now picture this same look, but Naughty all over the lid and Nice directly on the center to just kind of like halo it and pop. Or Naughty all over the lid and Nice on the inner corner to just brighten the eye a little bit. Stunning. That's so jolly. And then a Ribbon. Ribbon is a duochrome that looks yellow, but also looks a little on the pink side, but could be like a lavender. She's stunning. Hello. Listen, the proof is in the pudding. It's in the swatches. So here's the thing, guys. Apparently, if you want Anne's palette, it has just sold out over at Slay Glam. They had some backups that they could sell on the side. It was a whole thing. And unfortunately, if you were to sign up for the Slay Glam beauty box, you will not be accessing this palette. But it's so amazing. And people have seen how amazing it is. It frigging sold out. So Rajabi Cosmetics doesn't have it in stock, and nor does the Slay Glam beauty box. But you can still get the palette. So here's the scoop. Anne just launched her website and she has a limited amount of palettes for sale. So if you really want to snag the palette, you need to go and check it out like right now because it's gonna sell out super fast. It is insane. I believe she's working on getting a code so that we can get you a discount on your purchase. So make sure you check the description box. I'm linking Anne's website down below as well as the discount code so that you can save a little bit of money while you're making a purchase. And here's the thing. You're probably thinking, do I really need this palette? Yes, you do. You really do. But at the same time, ask yourself, do you want to support Anne? This is huge for her. This is her first collaboration. I think it would be amazing to kind of support her and show her love by snagging her palette, which at the same time, I know you're going to absolutely love. So I really want to congratulate Anne. And you did an amazing job. It is beautiful. And I'm a picky person. I'm an eyeshadow whore. And I am so picky with my eyeshadows. But you hit it out of the park with this palette. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch today's unboxing. Please don't forget to hit the like button for me. It really, really helps me out. It tells YouTube I'm enjoying her content, and in turn, they help me grow my channel by suggesting my channel to other viewers. And that is a wrap for today's video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video where you're gonna see this look come to life. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.